All right, we're back for another video on YouTube of high value English. This is lesson 32. Oh, all right. And this is a pretty tough, tricky one, I think. This is using a pattern that native people often use, which is as, and then something as. So usually a word goes in here like an adjective or an adverb. And so we're going to go through three styles from most simple to more complex. But yeah, this is a pretty useful phrase to have under your control for listening and speaking and everything. So let's talk about style number one. So, of course, we know as something as, it's comparing A and B. So usually two ideas, two characters, two objects. And so the most simple one is dealing with adjectives. Okay, so we'll say, we just have to use examples. We'll say, so Tokyo is as, we'll keep it this way, blah, blah, as London. Okay, so this is saying that Tokyo something is the same as B. Something is equal. Okay. And in this case, adjectives, you can put in anything. You could say as a big. As London, you could say, is that true? I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Who cares? Is as lovely as London. Is as nice. We'll say friendly. Anything can go in. You're just saying that these two items, these two cities are the same level of whatever the adjective is. We'll say, let's settle on expensive. Okay, done. As expensive as. All right, so we're saying, yep, the prices are equal. Let's do some more. How about, let's see, let's do a question. Actually, let's do some more first, easier ones. We'll say, Starbucks coffee is something, is as something, as 7-Eleven. Okay, so this is pretty easy to think about. So two shops, shop A, shop B, we'll put, is as delicious, is as cheap, anything, put anything in there. And this is actually, I recommend practicing this style. Just put anything in and then think about it. Kind of reflect on what am I trying to communicate here? Is as, let's say, convenient as 7-Eleven. Okay, so when you put a different adjective into this pattern, you should have a new kind of feeling. Like, okay, do I agree or disagree? Is it convenient to go to Starbucks? Is it convenient to go to 7-Eleven? Maybe yes, maybe no. Depends on you. Okay, let's do the question one. Are you as tall as your brother? Okay, so you is the A character. Brother, right? So this is a question. So is your height the same? Right, that's what this is asking. You same height as your brother. Something like this, basically. Right, just a little. This is basically what this is asking. You same height, your brother? Question. Okay, so yeah, that's really what you have to think about. Be careful with adjectives. We know the verb is to be, right? We know it's to be, which is of course am, is, are, was, or were. Those verbs there. But yeah, this is the first style, the most easy to practice. So yeah, to practice making your own examples, take your time, put in any adjective, and then reflect. Think about what you just created. Are you as strong? So immediately you have the two people in your mind, and then now suddenly the image changes. Are you as strong? Are you as helpful as your brother? Are you as intelligent? Right? So each you change the word, you just have a totally different image in your mind. Okay, so that's the first part, but let's now talk about the negative version. For example, Moana 2 is not as good as Moana 1. This is two movies, so this is movie A and movie B. Now you might think that, well, this means same as blah blah as means the same. Okay, so you might think not good as just means, might mean, different, but actually no, the way we say is that for negatives, oops, it's visible, yeah, is that B is the winner. Okay, so whatever the adjective is, the B is the winner. Okay, so let's move this down. Okay, so what this is not, they are different, but what I'm actually communicating is that Moana 1 is better than Moana 2. That's what I'm saying. I might be saying they're close. Maybe they're close, but really, I like, this is the winner. Movie B is the winner in terms of good. So Moana 1 is better than Moana 2. Okay, so yeah, this also, yeah, carefully, slowly practice this one. Golf is not, let's just leave it at blah blah. It is not as blah blah as soccer. Okay, so what this means is that soccer is the winner. Soccer is whatever the adjective is the winner. Let's say fun as soccer. So what this means, soccer is more fun. Okay, not as fun as soccer. All right, let's say change it to golf is not as exciting as soccer. Just think about that. Soccer is more exciting. Yes, I think so. Yep. So I think about that. I think so. I agree with that. Is not as athletic as soccer. So again, soccer is more athletic. Yes, I agree. Athletic means, run, lots of running, maybe jumping, a lot more activity is needed. Okay, so yeah, again, B is the winner. B is the winner. Soccer is B. Soccer is the winner. Okay, just do one more. One more. English is not as difficult as Japanese. Okay, so again, we know Japanese is, in this case, more difficult. Japanese is more difficult. Okay. Again, you could be communicating they're almost the same. They're the same. They're not totally different. Maybe they're close, but really the message is Japanese is, in this case, more difficult. We'll leave it out like that. Okay, let's maybe change it to, this is not, English is not as old as Japanese. Okay, the languages, which one is older? Japanese is older. I'm going to say probably yes. Probably yes. I think, I mean, the idea of England or the English language, yeah, I think it goes, Japan goes further back. So I think this is true. Okay. So yeah, basically just take your time. Just know these patterns. Again, B is the winner. B is the winner. This is A. It's A. This one is B. And then with negatives, B is the winner. Okay. All right. So that's style 1, adjectives. Now let's go to style 2. And this is using as, blah, blah, as, but we're talking about adverbs. Okay, so that means other verbs, no more is or am or are, other verbs here. So let's use examples. So let's say, I'll say, I can cook as blah, blah, as my mother. Okay, so this is positive. I on the A. My mother is B. Okay, let's see. So we're adverbs here. So we're not going to say, I can cook as good as my mother. That, everyone understands what you mean, but actually this is incorrect. Good is an adjective. And so with cook, we need to say an adverb. So we're going to say, well. I can cook as well. So that means the level of goodness is the same. Okay, same level. I can cook as I don't know, expertly. That means that my expert level. We're both the same, professional level, maybe. Okay, I can cook as, let's see, anything else I could think of? I can cook as, I can't think of any other ones. We'll leave it as well. It's probably the most fitting one. How about, Japan makes cars as blah, 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 as, say, Germany. All right. Let's see, what can we put here? We can say well. Yep. So the goodness level is the same. Can we change it? Let's say makes cars as efficiently. So efficient. That means there's no waste. No waste. Very smooth. All right. Makes cars efficiently. Yeah, so same level. Let's say anything. You say quickly. As. Okay, so that means just the speed. Japan makes cars, boom, boom, boom. Germany makes cars, boom, boom, boom. Same speed. Okay, so yeah, this was pretty simple. Or I can run as fast as my dog. So a human runner, A. Dog runner, B, same speed. So that's kind of hard to believe. So let's shift here into the negative style. So we'll say now you might think, let's do the negative with the adverbs here. You might think, okay, so adjectives is not as old. So not as, so let's try that. You could say I can run not as fast as my dog. So that you can say, I can run not as fast. I think you can say that. It sounds a little clumsy. So actually what I would recommend, we say before the verb. I cannot run, or I can't, right? That's probably the most natural place here. I can't run as fast as my dogs. And same thing, B is the winner. Okay, so yeah, whatever is second is the more fast one. Okay, so we say my dog is faster than me. That's what this is saying. Okay, so B is the winner. Okay, and then yeah, so we put the negative before the verb. That's the most natural place. Let's see. I can't speak English as we'll say blah 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 as my friend. What should we say here? As we could always say, well is a really common one. Well is a good. Let's change it to fluently. Okay, so that, yep, that. Oh yeah, here we got the can't. Well, you could say, or I don't speak English as fluently as my friend. So that means my friend is more fluent. And you might be saying, yeah, maybe we're close. Maybe we're both, pretty fluent, but my friend is more fluent than me. Okay, because B is the winner. This is B. Friend is B. Let's say I won't live as long as a Galapagos. Galapagos turtle. Okay, so those huge turtles. I think they live, I don't know, over 100 years. Okay, so I won't live as long as a turtle, right? Turtle wins. I think. I'm pretty sure. All right. Or I never can make. So it's a different style. I never can make. Well, we'll keep it the same way before the verb. I can never make friends as easily as you do. Why do we say? I don't know why we say that, but yeah, I can never make friends as easily as you do. So it means you are more friendly. You are more friendly. You have it more easy. You can more easily make friends. You make friends more easily. Okay? You are the winner. Okay. So yeah, that's mainly the main difference, is just understanding there's the adjective style, the adverb style, and the negative. The second one is the winner. It could be slightly, could be a little bit, could be close, but just remember that, yeah, just, B or the second one is the winner. So you might have to really design some answers. Really take your time. Just use I or me and just use different characters. My cat or dog or friend or teacher, and just start putting them together. I can blah blah as blah blah as my teacher. Okay, so let's say I can understand. I can understand Japanese as, put this here, as well as my teacher. So what this means is that my teacher and me have the same level. We're same level. Do you agree with that? Think about it. No, we're not the same. I'm lower, so we'll say I cannot understand. Okay, now the teacher is the winner, right? Teacher wins in terms of understanding Japanese. Okay, so yeah, just slowly take your time. You really have to design your message. This is not about correct or what is the correct answer. This is more about, messaging design, or what kind of idea do you want to communicate. Okay, and I'm going to do a little bit more here. A third style number 3. See if I can squeeze this in, where you actually take maybe idea A as blah blah as, and then idea idea B? And so what do I mean? Let's think about this. I'll give you some examples. So we're going to say my friend plays poker. Okay, so he's a poker player, card game. We'll say as, let's just leave that blank, as blah blah. And I'm going to use a different idea. So here's my friend, verb plays what, poker, and we're going to use Shohei as Shohei hits home runs. So now we're thinking, what? These are two totally different ideas. You got my friend playing poker, you got Shohei hitting home runs, but I want to say that they're at somehow they're at the same level. Let's say as, and this is a verb, so we're going to use an adverb here, as seriously as Shohei hits home runs. So that means my friend, very serious. Shohei, we know, professional. Okay, so I'm saying that my friend is a very serious, hard-working poker player at the same level as Shohei is a hard-working, serious, professional baseball player or home run hitter. So this can be, you can start to take, mix and join very different ideas to come. And so this can be another good kind of pattern to just train your mind at how to take these two very different images and join them together to communicate something. Let's try to do maybe one more. You play piano as blah blah as a ballet dancer moving across a stage. Okay, so you can see you got very different images here. Piano player, ballet dancer. Now, what could be an adverb? Play piano, moving. Let's see. As we're going to say gracefully. As gracefully. What is I can't even really communicate. It was graceful. It means like just very delicate and gentle and almost angelic, which means like an angel, right? So you're taking two very disparate, very different ideas and joining them together with a word to really communicate a powerful message. Okay, so anyway, this could be a good, there's always another stage to work toward. So this could be an interesting one. Just it's one sentence. Take your time. Go slowly. There's no rush. How about one I like? I eat ramen. Okay, so me eating ramen. As blah blah as a polar bear hunting penguins. Okay, so you've got a human. I'm a human. You got a polar bear. So I'm eating ramen, which is a bowl. Polar bear hunting penguins, which is like, wow, it's pretty wild, brutal situation. Let's see, what's an adverb we can say? As ferociously. So what does that mean? So you could ferocious. That means a wild and dangerous. I'm gonna say predator, which is an animal that eats other animals. Okay, so for, an elephant, it could be wild and dangerous, but it's not really ferocious. Ferocious means something's gonna bite you and eat you. All right, so I'm saying now look at the image by adverb. Okay, so eating the ramen as like a dangerous animal attacking the ramen, just similar to a polar bear attacking the penguins. All right. So anyway, 3 styles here. Yep, from more, the lightest, easiest style, adjectives, practice the negatives. Level 2, adverbs, practice that negative again. And if you like, try this style number 3, taking 2 different sentences. I, verb, object, subject, verb, object, and then subject, verb, object. Right? Two separate ideas that are totally different. Try it. If you like, you can put it in the comments, and I'll try to help you if I can. We'll see you in the next video.